be using pretty much exclusively components you can find in your local hardware store. And this means that anyone close to a hardware store they need emulate this and
I'm gonna continue working on this gun.
first thing I'm going to do is test the hardware store and once you found your hardware life with you, photosynthetically active radiation or light, we can then look at the enclosure. Just cheap LED lights that I sourced from Bunnings. I think these LED Vance lights were about $60 each.
Super. Do you want to go on random matches of Mission Resurgent?
You can get cheaper, but I wanted
It's
to
much harder.
that is plug and play rather than the style that you have to hardwire in, because I don't really want to encourage people to do electrician's work at home without proper qualifications, and it would add too much to the cost to get an electrician in. If you know an electrician,
Hey, my bottle's bigger probably.
cheaper. Another benefit to these lights is they come with daisy chains.
My one's a liter.
Well, rather than having like 3 or 4 of these lights plugged in per one, we can have
Mine holds a complete liter.
one light plugged in, daisy chains to the rest. We're going to test out this style of light as well as our larger fixture. I'll provide links in the description and the description of these lights.
I'm gonna work on
Basically,
guns.
What you're looking for if you're in America or another country is a 4,000.
I'm gonna work on my sniper. I'm gonna do a brand new one. How about the LB? We'll try this LB sniper. I'm gonna try it out in the firing range.
The highest wattage you can get. These are 13 watts. There was a 20 watt available, but as I said, it was a plug and play, and I don't really want to encourage that for people to have little experience with electricity.
So I need to change out some of these mains. Okay, so how much does it take to the head? Is that a one shot hit in the head? Yeah, okay, it is. I'll use it, but I'm gonna work on it more later. So I don't know how much attachments I got. Got it level 17, so I could have. Oh, I got iron sight already.
Now, obviously, the higher wattage, the higher output. So go for the highest wattage.
I need one more. I need to change that muzzle to
These
80.
are 13 watts long enough to use more of them, which will be more expensive. If you can find a cheap high wattage light, go for that. Generally, they will output more light. Efficacy for growing plants isn't what these are designed for, so
Make sure my mag's extended and then laser.
but you will get your dollars worth back with the higher output. Let's put them under a power sensor and see how they test. The design of this system is going to have the lights
I got like,
very closely to the
oh my
plant.
god.
So I won't be hanging
This sniper rifle's firepower is insane.
power sensor with some appropriately high sensitivity, similar to our other black lights.
Bro, super. I made an overpowered sniper rifle. I don't know how good it's gonna do.
I'm probably going to have them about this high, just under a foot. I'm just going to test one to start with.
Yeah.
So, that is quite
I'm gonna use the chief barrel.
about 33.
And I'm gonna use these. I'm gonna use the modified silencer. FNJ is good and all. What does that do? I'm gonna test this out after. Extended mag. I'm gonna use fast mags.
About 6 inches, and we are at
The sight does pretty well, but I think I can do better.
96. So these just aren't going to cut it, unfortunately.
There you are.
These are the LED lamps.
I'm right now working on gun customizing.
This is my
I'm gonna test out these guns in the firing range.
about 230 car there. So
Yeah, I think the sniper scope's gonna work pretty well during this. Oh my god, there's no kickback! I think I can work with this. You think you can? I think I can?
I'm actually pretty happy with this. So you can see, if we get it right up close,
There's not that much of kickback.
if we have this,
Yeah, but you can at least dare it. It's better than the others. No, I worked on this one a little too. This one,
we can make these ones work. So this is a
We'll try 50 then. I'll try to aim for 50.
And it comes in one piece. Look at that. If you wanted, you could take this diffuser off. But I think I'm going to leave it on. And I think we can get some good growth out of this.
So,
obviously, grow tents aren't found in hardware stores. But this grow tent was sent out to me by
it's kind of hard to steer.
Use it in the field. You can find greenhouses in hardware stores. So if you're looking for something to keep the grow environment steady, it doesn't particularly need to be waterproof. The reflective walls do help with the system.
I think I can work with this one a little better.
And make it more balanced. And the form factor is perfect.
I'm gonna edit that a little more. Change the loadout. Edit the 19. Okay, I'm gonna continue working on that GC45. Trying to get that.
Putting it together, and we'll be making some amendments so that
silencer works better, but I need better accuracy.
Okay, so because I didn't want to spend
into chief grip, I'm gonna get rid of the
have to make it hot and wide to fit this shelving unit. We're actually going to treat the existing shelves so that we can waterproof them. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to cover them in a vinyl plastic. If they do get wet, we'll be taking plants in the system. They won't stuff like a sponge once it gets wet. And all we're going to use is self-adhesive vinyl. This is the same stuff that probably covers your exercise.
I think the GC45 is better like this. Now let's kick back and it reloads pretty fast.
Look at that. Maybe I should start my own craft.
Okay, I'm gonna try this.
Yeah, leave a comment below if this has given you some ideas for
We'll go match casual.
Because it's actually a really good idea. And we don't want to use all of it.
Oh wait, Demon's on. I'm gonna see if he wants to join in.
Cut it off at the ends, wrap around the edges. And there we go.
Alright, Alice, no. Those can explode pretty easily. Pens explode pretty easily.
Like a ball? What? Very good. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I actually want to
fix my chair because I decided to pop it out of place. I kind of laughed too hard. I moved my chair legs out of place. So I'm kind of re-stretch it back out so I can sit comfortably. Oh, there you go. That should work. I'm ready to find a seat.
There's no playing that at all. It just sort of works.
I'm happy I get a choice not if I want to go and don't have to go.
These are exactly made to fit into a office roof enclosure. I'm wondering if I can use this to my advantage. Just thinking. Okay, so I think I've come up with a way of using.
Man is facing through me again. I still got those photos of your little mousy mouse form.
Like I was originally going to do. I'm actually going to screw into the
when I was taller than you.
The screws to hold these panel lights above plants. If I screw in from the side at the bottom of these panels, I can just slot the light in. I will have to move.
I hope the sniper works well. You think a sniper will work well during this match? How tall are you? How tall are you right now in real life then?
Over the other side, and that means if I undo this.
How taller are you? Tell me, sis, you gotta know your height. 5'7".
That light is now farther than you.
How tall are you, Alice? Tell me. Come on, little Alice.
My
Vault 10. Don't mind, dude. I already got it. I don't need to pull it up. I'm cracking in 2 seconds. At least I didn't break.
So we'll be able to change the color temperature.
You already broke on me.
And we'll also be able to change the wattage.
How are you already breaking like this? No, you're already breaking.
And now I'm going to do that for the rest of the show.
See, Super, when I actually get to break her, this is how she acts. That's already open, by the way.
Underneath you have the lights.
Aww, you mad because you want to throw a little hissy fit because you're shorter than me?
So this is the shelf I use 1200 width. So the 1200 will work with the lights, which are obviously also.
Oh, chicken-dingy.
We've got 1195 by 2.
I'm gonna stop.
1195. So that fits perfectly because it's just short of that 1200. So if you can find a light with the same.
I act a little more mature than you do too. I act more calm.
If you can find the shelving with the right dimensions, you should be able to emulate this build. Good job. Okay, I'm just gonna chuck it back.
Here, have a sticky grenade. Good job for being an idiot and standing there by the sticky grenade.
Here we go.
Wasn't me. I'm not even playing.
Oh, how good is that? Okay, and you can see here the color temperature. So that's 4000.
On stream.
Turn it all to 4000.
No, I won't call anyone an idiot. Except people I kill. That die like that.
Okay. So that's all 4000.
It's a good way to take my anger out.
Up and down.
I won't call my sis an idiot.
Cool. Okay, let me just grab a car sensor.
I won't do that. I'm not that mean.
This probably would have been a good idea rather than black.
It's only times when I will change is during my moods.
So, if we have a look, we're getting about where the plants will be for like seedlings will be about 125. Getting up to about 200 towards the top. So this will be when they get a bit larger. And look, this is a really good propagation.
I have very bad social anxiety and trauma.
Video on how to make a really awesome display shelf because this just
I don't like to talk about.
like it is almost as if
I've had around.
the other one. So if you want a
Yeah.
cool display shelf,
I've had lots of panic attacks because of the trauma, so
so a bit over a week ago,
it's because of my mom.
propagated worth of cocoa pellets in the same way that I showed you how to prepare the GPP pellets in this video.
Well, mine's because of my mother, okay?
Our propagation area. Now, I added them in with some more advanced seedlings, some cod seedlings that you will look at right now within the time lapse.
I forgot to change my augments. God damn it. Well, I need to change my stuff to stems and because I'm gonna start going to regular matches. Super. Because I think I'm starting to get ready for regulars. Okay. You know this won't be easy. So bunkers, or as well, we're gonna have to take the console strategy. And these people are playing like little and calling an airstrike on me already. Give it a sec. Let it sink in, and good job! You have officially become an idiot for falling for the oldest trap in the book. You're next.
And if we have a look,
Choke you into your day. Sorry, Super. You continue. Killing people.
Propagation temperatures. So these lights are heating the environment as well as providing the light. Now, obviously, if you wanted the environment to be cooler, you could just leave this tent open, but I've had it closed because it's actually been really cold the last few weeks here. Our spring has been very lackluster, and I wanted some heat to germinate these seeds. So if we have a look here, I've actually got some red pak choy, which I've been germinating. And
sis, if you need to see anyone called Sad something, don't ever join his streams. If he finds out I'm your brother, he's very mad at me.
Down here I've got various tomatoes and some capsicums. And
Super, would you like to explain why that sad dude's mad at me?
Eliminate enemies and secure supply caches to get that target off their back. I'm cracking these zones.
He kept on flexing. Yeah, he wouldn't stop flexing and stuff. Dude was using wall hacks. He didn't know the spawns. That's not possible. You can't just know all the spawns. Hey, Super!
In any of these seasons. These cores are about
Damn.
ready to be put out into my main.
See what, Mark?
As you can see, they are just about.
Do you realize where that's at? What that's at?
Notice that I've only utilized 3 of the shelves. I actually
What color key card do I got?
shelf down here. It has a larger
This game. You gotta be kidding me!
base shelving unit, the same standard.
Dude, wait until I was vulnerable and shot me. Now I just lost that key card. That's my only red key card. I hate people playing like that. Waiting until you got in a loadout, then they just spam you down.
A very low light vegetable. So we'll be looking at greens here. Maybe a butter leaf.
It's like, move. I just grabbed my OPAR, so I could have my no recoil. You know, I'm gonna beat this dude down with a knife or strangle him. It depends. Well, you're getting strangled. I don't care if you're a woman or not, I'm still strangling you. Okay, that's better. Now let's kill this son of that likes to come behind people. Wanna help me? They play like a pussy, didn't they? Okay.
Squad mates in the gulag. If they survive, they redeploy. And if you have any friends that you think will find any of the videos on this channel, please help the channel by sharing those videos as well.
Whoa! This dude's camping the loadouts!
Happy propagating and
Camping the motherfucking
I'll
loadouts.
see you next time.
Went to grab my AR and I just grabbed the red key card and this dude just spams. Don't go for the loadout, he's camping it. Like a little... that doesn't know how to play the game.
Similar to this one, a little too long. This is basically a herb.
Don't play like in the game. Stupid players.
We have oregano, chive, dill, basil. Over here we've got spinach, pak chili. We've got a little bit of everything within this.
See if I'm back. See? Yeah, I'll play like a little bit.
And all I've been doing is watering into it with hydroponic nutrients. All of the roots are not consolidated with one. They will all be intermingled throughout.
Yeah, I see what I mean. They play a little. They don't know how to play a game. That's basic opinion. I didn't get a chance to even go grab guns. I just grab my loadout and then I get spammed behind my back.
Density of the plants. Probably
You're going to jail. I don't care if it's going to jail.
Sometimes, but these plants,
No, he's not.
see, are just thriving in such a small footprint can get away with blowing this much in a footprint the size of this, I think that many families will be able to grow tiny greens in a footprint the size of our mini NFT. That is a beautiful bouquet of edible.
We're going to go to Resurgence. Do you want to go public lobbies or just me and you?
Now that I've said that, I'm actually going to pack out these top
Okay.
as many holes as I can, because I think that's
This one we don't got gulags. Yeah, wait out timers to respawn.
if it gets too crowded.
Sorry, sis, for scaring you.
Alright, so let's fill some pots. So as you can see, these 60mm rails perfectly house our 42mm Koto pellet. And all we have to do now is mark out where we would like our holes. Now, just be mindful of where your pot
Shotgun time.
will be sitting. So mine will be sitting like that. So I'll be starting my pellet a little bit in from the end.
The shotgun's good and all, but it needs a little upgrade.
And then I'm just going to mark out and
I'm gonna use this one.
as I possibly can fill the holes. We're going to.
I have the dragon's breath I need, but it's too much.
And then I'm going to fit them as closely as possible next to each other.
It has good amounts.
While we also maintain.
It's got good amount of accuracy and handling.
So I found that if you want to cut these holes, just get a piece of wood, cut out your hole for center, and then you can just put your center hole in where you want it to go. Use the hole
You ready?
at the bottom of the wood to actually.
This is much harder than you think it's going to be, Super.
Run it in reverse, and you're not trying to drill straight down. You're actually trying to drill left into the panel, and then right into the panel. And this leaves the edges intact, where the conduit actually runs down the rail. And that will give you some really nice.
Use this time for some target practice. The real thing is coming soon.
And now our wood is dry. We can
Enemies are dropping into
put
the
our
area.
pots
Watch the
on
skies.
and test if they still. When I get a little bit tight, damage the rail a little bit, but look at that.
I'm gonna don't play like this. No, you wanna die.
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to war zones in authorized.
Okay, so now we're going to drill holes in this lid, which are going to feed this 4mm tubing up through the bottom from the rest, where we'll have our 13mm tubing. Now we get to separate the rest.
Bunkers, we can't hit form in this. Bunkers are more dangerous in this one. Say lumber is like the best spot. We need to go for the first spot. That's nearby. So I think right here. You have a couple guns and fight off people. UAVs and stuff are very easy to attain and everything. Airstrikes. Dude, shut up, super gang. You're gonna die like an idiot. Thanks for being an idiot.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Another one behind me. If he plays like an idiot.
danger close. Over.
Punch out our holes for our 5 pots. 1, 2. I'm actually going to put an elbow in it.
Thanks for playing for an idiot. Nope. You think I'm gonna get something? No, I'm strangling you until you die. Give me that stupid gas mask.
It's just painful as so.
Well, be next. You want to be next on the list?
Solution was bad. Missed.
Using lethal. straight over the top of the box. We can then put on our elbow, so that's all connected up, and we can connect that now to our pump. And I'm just going to run a little zip tie around that, and that is the setup.
I killed 2 people.
So we can add on our lid. Now before I cut the lines,
Low enemy presence in your area.
Sorry,
actually
got
going
that.
to give the system its slope now. And the way that I'm going to do that is I'm actually going to
I got 2 more people by me.
onto this lid.
I got stims for final fight and a gas mask at
This
least.
is something I'll probably have to play around with, but I'm
Those
gonna
are like
make
the best things you can get.
width of a 13mm tube, and that is what I'm going to use.
I have 2 legendary SMGs.
I'm going to grab some tubing. I'm going to cut that to the length of the container.
Perfect box. Is this? Oh no! I didn't give it. Actually, yes, I got my old chips in AR from one of the loadout boxes.
And now we've got a higher edge that this will sit on, like so.
And then this one, imbuing it plants AR armor. I'll use that.
Lines up through the holes that we've made in the lid, and it just depends how you.
Am I scary?
I'm probably just going to shove the line in like this, and then just have it over
Let's see.
the edge
Car.
like so that when the flow comes out, it's actually in the direction and down
Careful.
the channel the way that I want it to. I may play around with this and then have them loop back over and down
Kill
into
him.
a hole, but we'll just see how the system
They choose to run.
So I'm just going to run each
Bomb
pipe
diffuser.
into each of the channels. And then around each pipe at the length that you prefer. we're just
Careful,
gonna
they're
run
using those
pipe
flash things where it marks you.
through that hole.
Okay.
There we go. Very nice. Very cool. Okay, now let's put this in the water.
I got blast traps and stuff.
Is the water.
There's some spring mines if you don't got any.
Losing ground, moving.
A tap to the pump section, but
I should make sure you got a
restrict
spring
the
mine or
flow,
something.
We will do that.
Yeah.
Not in the hole for the plug either, but we're just going to run the plug up the drain part, and we can power it that way. And now we can plug it in.
You good? Gas mask.
There you go.
Got one.
Oh wow.
Good. Self.
That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Oh, I'm so excited. You can see the water passing down each one of the channels, and you can see here the flow rate. I haven't had to put the tap in, so there's no adjustment needed.
Good.
You know,
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
TACOM, we're flying on cue. UAV returning to tank.
Got a loadout dropping down.
Changing mags. Vehicle destroyed.
Task is en route. The area has low enemy activity. Get to the safe zone. Gas is inbound. Precision airstrike ready for task.
Operator establishing score streak.
Copy that. Longbow 3-1 is on station. Bring it down.
Enemy activity is medium. Stay
Last
alert.
person standing.
Stand to you, soldier. Stay sharp.
Good effect on target.
Good kill.
One
Marking
chance
the
to
rest of that
fight
squad
fair
on the
and
attack
win.
map. Get hunting.
Marking target
Enemy
location.
activity looks low. Medium enemy activity around you. Stay frosty. I'm returning you to the front. Earn this. All squad mates are in the safe zone. Enemy activity is hot. Prepare for contact.
Using
You've got medium enemy activity near you. Keep your eyes open. You're getting another chance. Weapons free. Be prepared for contact. Intel detects high enemy activity. Medium enemy activity nearby. Be alert.
changing mags.
Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover. Please only a mindset. Shake it off and keep pushing. You made the top 25. Well done.
August.
We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up. stand by. Enemy soldier incoming.
Asshole.
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment. Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster. Alright, soldier. Mark the drop point. Let's go get after it. Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is moving. Secure the supply boxes. Locations are marked on your TAC map. Low enemy presence in your area.
Using field upgrade.
Supply box secured. 2 to go. Supply boxes down. 1 to go. Enemy presence is low. Contract complete. All supply boxes found. Enemy UAV is online. The area has low enemy activity.
That's our field upgrade.
It's all on you. Stay alive so your squad
Last
can
one
redeploy.
standing.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. All squad mates are in the safe zone. You've got gas moving in. Picking up medium activity. Don't let your guard down. Hostile UAV in the area.
UAV standing by.
Your squad is down. Stay alive to bring them back.
Calling in score streak. Tagging loot.
Loadout drop headed your way. You have reinforcements inbound. 25 are still active in the AO.
Mission timeline expired. UAV exiting the AO.
Enemy activity looks low. You've got medium enemy activity near you. Keep your eyes open. Your squad made it to the safe zone. Intel is showing low enemy activity. The area looks hot. Be prepared for anything.
UAV available for tasking.
Operator establishing score streak. Marking target location.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Inserting armor.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Priority tasking request received. We are done.
Gas is closing in.
Back in business.
Stand by for redeployment. Medium enemy activity nearby. Be alert. Enemy presence is low.
Back in business.
Time for vengeance. You're redeploying. Supply crates have been restocked. Load up. Your squad's in the safe zone. Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six. Picking up medium activity. Don't let your guard down. Intel is showing low enemy activity.
I'm hurt. Bad.
Reloading! Enemy activity nearby.
Back in business.
Contact. Get ready. You're redeploying. Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the end game. Enemy activity is medium. Stay alert. Enemy UAV is online. All squad mates are in the safe zone.
Marking target location.
The area has low enemy activity. Medium enemy activity around
Marking
you.
target
Stay
location.
frosty. Enemy activity is high. Keep your eyes open. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead. Head to the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
Tagging loot.
You're the last one standing, soldier. Survive until your squad can redeploy. Less than 25 were still standing. The enemy took that one, but we'll get them back.
Reloading.
Well, isn't it little boy? No, it's one of mine.
Now I can give it away and fit in the rest of my train.
I'll invite you back, Super. It's dumber. What? Join.
I seen you live. Alright, I'm actually watching you right now. And then I was coming to join you, and then my friends were gone, so I had to Google how to get
Before we
back,
start,
and I figured it out.
these are actually
Listen, I am still mad at you, dude. Don't even think you're going to still get free from our last 1v1. 2v1. 2v2. Drake.
I know why they say don't work with that now. This is really hard.
Listen, I am still mad at you two for thinking you're all good and stuff for camping.
Alright, so today I'm going to take you through
Next time,
a method that I have been using lately for my seed raising.
Where's your buddy at?
It's separate to the flood and drains kitchen strap propagator that I was using.
Okay then.
Like 50-50 vermiculite.
Should we let him try this mode? Super?
A little bit easier,
Do you think he'll last?
more compact, rather than having, you know, multiple types of stack. There is some drawbacks to it, so we'll get to that in a second. So
Let's give him a
set up the
chance.
propagator. All I did was
We'll at least give him one chance in this match.
that I've left too long in it out.
Listen.
And made up my 50-50.
I didn't join him, he joined me.
I then added that into the propagator. Now it's actually a kitchen sprout device. Again, it's
We say no.
style sprouting device. So to this mix, I added in some capsicums.
Let's
and
continue this.
some tomatoes that I wanted to propagate for this duck bucket system. And it's the reason why I'm actually doing this video now, so that you can see how I propagated the seeds for that duck bucket system.
After all, me or best friends, actually siblings feels like by now. He became a little bitch boy.
The ideal medium. Just go and check out my seed starting video.
And my other side's coming out.
The reason I like this device is because it allows you to remove the top netting container and dunk it into the bottom res. Then you can just empty out the bottom res and you can let the vermiculite perlite mixture.
Oh, it's sensors!
I kept the mixture moist until they had their first true leaves, and then I added in a weak hydroponic nutrient, so half strength of whatever the bottle says for full plants. Unless the bottle has a specific seedling,
Don't mind that.
you can pretty much just go half strength.
Minor
At that
convenience.
point, they'll start using the
Let's continue this.
and this is the result.
After all, we're trying to get a little more skill built up.
Seedlings, and not only
Does he not get it yet?
hold in the nutrient and water, as well
Can you
as,
hear me on my stream,
but
Drake?
the
Because I know you're viewing it.
allows the roots to make their way down into it, so that any
No,
excess
if he joins again,
so,
I'm gonna have to put him into his place. Let him join into the bigger person lobbies.
which can be really
You know what I mean. So after all, what me and you're doing.
The one downside.
Right.
Now, it's a lot easier to
You can go explain to Alice. Can you please?
like this, because you are having to pull the roots out
We got
from underneath
we got these two people nicknamed Dumber and Dumber on my stream,
the reservoir.
aka little bitch boys, that side to play like little puppies and camp.
But
I mean, Super, we are snipers and a
haven't had
I have become an assault rifle user by now. I'm able to use this gun pretty easily.
That being said, these are extremely advanced.
They call it distraction stuff, so they're going to be learning the lessons for a little while.
It's just an alternative method. I'll leave links in the description to where I got this propagator.
I'm waiting to get my levels back up.
Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Just the cheapest one that's closest to you, and you'll have a good time. Now, the reason I like this as well is propagating the dome. Now, these two
I'll talk to him when I get time.
past the point that you can use that dome. But
I better calm down before I have a mood.
for that first growth.
I'm gonna try to calm down now.
Here it is.
I better calm down so my fool of my other side doesn't show. And he stay calm. Well, I kind of don't want to fully show my anger. That's what I try not to do anymore. I'm able to keep under control.
Enemy activity is medium. Stay alert.
Until those little bitches come in,
Once you see it in,
breaking that mood up.
the res underneath takes care of you forgetting about them. And
Thermals. I got an assault rifle. Snipers are kind of useless, honestly, to me. When I do this. Is this the scavenger perfect? Bomb squad.
Now, you can reuse the pearl if you like.
I think bomb squad would work for a bit until I get my other.
But, looking out, I leave this dry completely. You really don't
Wait,
want
what?
to this mix while it's wet. The reason is, the mix
Wait, I can.
when it's wet.
Oh wait, are they infinite or?
Loses its favorable benefits.
Or can you have a max of 3?
So wait till it's dry, then you can handle it. Make sure all your plants are removed, and then.
That's my question. Sorry for interrupting. I just want to know if they're infinite.
Or whatever organic matter that's in it is going to still be active.
Oh,
or you
12
can
gauge.
put it in the oven. Now I haven't.
Yeah, mute my mic.
Low enemy presence in your area.
It's little kids playing this game.
There's somebody.
Nice, being an idiot using that Terminator skin like you're a disappointment. No one likes you. Imagine buying Terminator skin because you have to have no life,
I hope you enjoyed
wasting your mom's money.
Links in the description to where you can find these containers. Happy hydroponics.
I just realized, if I mute my mic, it mutes my stream mic. Oh my god, I've been mute for half an hour. I've been muted most of my stream.
Enemy activity looks logged.
This episode of Who Chose is brought to you
Yeah.
by Homegrown.
Oh, well, I'm gonna keep my mic open.
Today on Who Chose,
It doesn't affect my streams if I muted most of it out of it.
Miniature NFT hydroponics.
See, if those kids that spend mom's money still here.
Like this veranda, and costs only 240 Australian dollars. That includes everything you see here
Down to you,
and
soldier. Stay
everything
sharp.
you need to get started in hydroponics at home. So a little context, I'm here at my mate's apartment in Corumba on the Gold Coast, and
I can't wait. I wait up time.
for him and his missus.
Listen, I can't wait timeout since those kids that spends mom's money on the stupid game
A NFT hydroponic
nearby.
for a small range to get
Idiot.
and
Dude started shouting in his mic because he got shot like that. Oh, dude just got shot up. Oh, look, it's another kid that spends mom's money.
anticipating that I need to come here.
Oh, nice shot, idiot.
So we'll be working with a drill, and that's pretty much it. So we're going to buy some whole tools for the drill, and we're also going to buy something to cut into plastics, pipe, and the reservoir.
Oh, nice. Kid that spends mom's money killed me.
Stuff that we need.
Okay, I was stuck in gas.
Hydroponics. So we'll be buying some hardware store hydroponic nutrients, pH up and down, or whatever we need to get the tap water to the right pH. I won't know the EC, so we'll just be going off the packet instructions. This is basically a get up and go.
That's great.
For those that want to start.
Yeah, gas, storm circles go much faster in this, so.
That's what we need.
Back on the station. Go get off.
Listen, those kids spends mom's money.
This is Dano. He'll be walking around behind us. He's
I got
bankrolled
myself plenty of stuff. I'm good.
We're gonna go in. We're gonna
Oh, the kids are after you.
Medium enemy activity nearby.
For the build.
You're the last one
Last
standing,
one
soldier.
standing.
Survive until your squad can redeploy. Enemy UAV
Okay, so
is
we're gonna start
online.
with the reservoir, and then we'll move up from the reservoir, so we'll go to the pump and stuff. But first,
Yeah, I know.
the sponsor
Enemy
of
activity
today's
is hot.
video.
Prepare for contact.
Has you also done more travelling than you? Homegrown is Australia's
Squad mates back
fastest
on
growing
site.
online
Oh, look, it's one of the kids that spends mom's money.
promote the sustainable growing of hydroponic produce.
Neither of one of you guys.
Homegrown wants to provide
Guys get tired?
to farming by providing industry-leading technology.
Give me that car.
Innovative products. Homegrown has extensive range of growing media,
Oh, you guys little.
rodent plugs, and other propagation materials like we'll be using later in the video. It also has
Yeah, they're like C4 in the car and exploded it. They're like that. They're like a little.
as well
They're like a little.
and all range of so if you're having a hard time getting in,
Imagine me that scared to lay a C4 on the car so you can just kill someone.
head
Wow.
over to our website and receive 5% off the purchase.
You agree, Super?
Code. Good job. Well, it looks like this one's the one.
Gas is moving.
Alright,
Intel is
so
showing
we
low
managed
enemy
to get all
activity.
our stuff and
Stand
ended
by
up
for
being about
reinforcements.
$240. I'll break down what we've got once we get back to the apartment, but
So if I
Hostile UAV in the
swear if I run into one of those kids that play like that, I'm gonna be mad again.
see if we can get this build underway. Pro tip,
Annoying.
make sure that your load is secured properly. Wow,
I got a crate here for you.
Power field upgrade.
she's not going anywhere. So this is definitely an apartment.
I'm not trying to be loud and stuff.
But just
precision airstrike
traveling
available.
up the stairs.
Are they on you?
25 remain. Solid work so far.
Very good.
I got airstrikes.
We've got medium enemy activity near you.
We got medium, so we got people at this nearby location. I think I can get a couple kills. I'll do it right
Upgrade
there.
establishing score streak.
I can get a couple of them with it.
Really only need one of these, but I wasn't sure what
Enemy UAV overhead.
You wanna help me? Should I go rush that location?
So I just have to get
Do an access key card.
but just buy the
Oh, got a little kid that spends mom's money nearby us that's camping a car. Nice. But
a liquid pH test kit so that we know what the pH is and we can adjust it according to what it needs.
Okay.
Some Jiffy Pete
I'm
pellets
coming.
so that we can propagate our seedlings, and we've got a propagator as well. I bought the Aqua Pro AP550. Now,
What's in the safe
pump
zone?
has a head of 1 meter, which is
Get
perfect
ready.
for this application.
Surgeon's window is
That was
about to
about
close.
$32. Some T pieces, an N piece, and above inline tap for the irrigation that comes from the pump or the tubing. We just went with a cheap
I'm about to blow this
hose.
sky high.
Purpose. It's actually going to be used to run from the tap to the res so we can refill it, and it's going to be used for the pump. We've got our seeds. Danny's going to be growing iceberg lettuce as well as cos romaine. He's going to try capsicum as well. I'll probably encourage him to use the capsicum at the very end of the NFT run, so that if the roots get out of control, they'll only get down from the res as it runs back.
Yeah, it's
so
kids that's been mom's money that's chasing me.
Because the only tool we'll be using today that wasn't bought was a drill. I bought a hole saw kit, as well as...
There's no way for me to escape.
This is so that we can cut the pipe into 1 meter length.
What?
We've got a 3 meters of PVC down pipe, and it's square. So I'll be using this for...
I somehow can't get away from
Along
them.
with that, we bought our 100 litre res.
One supply box down, 2 remain.
Total together, I got some
Oh. Crashed.
This is just a glass table. It was the cheapest way I could think of actually holding the pipe off the ground. I was going to go with a blowing rod table so that it'd be folded up and carried away. But this was a lot cheaper, and we were dealing with a high wind area on that house. So this is the cheapest option. I'm just going to remove the central glass by taking out these little gaskets in here. And we'll just zip tie our pipe directly to the top of this. Alright, let's get to the build. Danny did want everyone
Kid, back off! Oh, suck my balls.
Right, the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to mark out 1 meter
God,
on the pipe.
roof campers. People that like to camp roofs don't have no. They got this note.
Danny, sorry,
There you go.
Come back tomorrow.
Dude's been, he was waiting up there on the roof for me to come up there and lay, because those after supply boxes lay more C4 down.
Oh, how do you make a hacksaw go straight? I don't like his commentary on the side, eh? Yeah, so it'll work. Yeah, it'll work. Okay, so the way that this is going to be set up is I'm going to have pipe on this table flowing down into this res here. So I want to fall on these legs. Anything above 3 foot. I mean, the more the better, really. So I'm going to take the glass out. You want the glass out, hey, Danny? Yeah, okay. So take the glass out to the high wind area, and there's possibilities the wind can get under it up here. I'm going to take that glass out and cut the legs down. Oi, that's the wind. You tell me. Okay, so...
Is he actually playing that? See if he can beat me and you in a game. Nope, he's higher than you.
This pops out. Well, I should do. Don't know how to get this glass out. This is harder than I thought it would be. Yeah. If I push this up, it's tight, eh? Oh, we could smash it out. You got a hammer? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it's not coming out. I'm going to put it in here. Okay, so I'm not recommending you do this at home, but this is the only way we can think of.
Yeah, he's on the other.
I thought it would just be
It's lucky you can only play multiplayer, because I can't.
I want you to do it.
I'd have to stop broadcasting and switch over.
You just go like that.
I'm thinking of loading up multiplayer. Oh wait, I forgot, I won't be able to talk to him. If I even try to. He would have to join me because I can't use multiplayer now.
I just don't know how
It disables my mic.
Right, I'm gonna have to cut these. I honestly think that this glass is what I Yeah, right. Okay, we're good. So if you're gonna use one of these tapes,
How much longer until you load up?
you need to remove these things, and the way that we did it was we bent up the edging, and these things just slid straight out, and then the top was able to be removed. But if war ever breaks out in your country, just go to Bunnings
Super!
and hide behind it. We did it.
Super!
Mark out and drill our PVC channels, which would cut to 1 meter. So I'm going to mark out holes every, because this is a small,
Okay.
10.
That's fine.
Do a hole every 15 centimeters or 150 millimeters along the channel, and stagger one. Staggered. Okay, so this is the cheapest
No, it's fine.
we could find. It's $7.50 Australian.
Just behave yourself.
Also comes with a 54mm. So that's the one we'll be using for the hole sizing on our pipes. Start in forward, finish in reverse. We beat it. So while Danny's doing the rest of those holes, I am going to cut these table legs. I'm actually going to remove the plugs at the end because once I'm done, hopefully not cut it straight enough, I'll be able to replace them. No guarantees though. Now I'm just going to take an inch off. Maybe a little bit more than an inch. Hey, whoa. You're not wrong. Yeah, real winded. If I've done this correctly, we have our res here, and our pipes can just be zip tied to this table frame, and will run straight down into the top of our res. And I'll cut holes in the top so that the water just flows straight into that res.
Welcome back.
To do this, I'm just going to use my hole saw. Just going to put 2 holes in it.
She had to go call someone.
And then I'm going to use my hacksaw to cut between them. So you have one large...
So I'm chilling here right now.
Now if you wanted, you could cut individual holes for each channel if you know where the channels are. Actually, I might do that. If you want me to go. Let's do that. And now I'm going to clean up the in-between bits with hacksaw.
Everything fixed.
And that's what it looks like. Our system's starting to take shape. Have you got a kettle? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna steam them these. You reckon it'll be hot enough? Oh, I think that's good. Yeah, just so it curves down. I'll probably do it over your stove actually. Alright, let's try that. Just turn your biggest element on full. Or just use that. This next part took a little bit of creative thinking because I don't have a heat gun with me, but I still wanted to bend the ends down so that they lift, so that it gives us like a kind of a clean flow off the end. So what I'm actually going to try and do, I'm going to put these ends in boiling water for a little bit to soften them up, and then I'm going to use something. What have we got that we can bend it with? Nah,
There you are.
Chopsticks.
So you want to go casual or just go regular battle royale?
Mandarin. This is very appropriate. We're just going to bend it like
Okay.
Okay. Oh, yes, it's working.
After like 2 matches of casual, can we go battle royale?
Under the cold water. That worked. How good?
After a couple matches of casual, can we go regular battle royale?
Yeah, how good. So if you just get the bottom, the rest doesn't bend, which we don't really want the rest bending. We only leave it on the bottom bending. And the sides out from the bottom.
I just hope I don't pass out while on stream.
Out there. Now I'm going to zip tie these in place.
Imagine I pass out while streaming Call of Duty. That'd be funny.
As small as possible to be as snug a fit onto the 13mm pipe as you can, but I'm working with the hole saw kit that I've got. I'm going to drill a hole coming out of the res here.
My cats won't stop trying to bite my wires.
That is going to be where I run my irrigation line.
Like around this time, I don't barely feel anything because I'm just so like tired of everything. Except like bullying little kids, but that's like how I usually feel.
Okay. So what I've done is I haven't drilled them out completely.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
You can just put your hose into.
Watch out, gay people's landing down. And I got random mic stuck now, so I'm gonna have to fix that again. Oh yay, people that like to camp on gay routes. Get on my game. Oh look, you fell! Good job for being a disappointment.
Over, and then down underneath and over. and it just gives a nice, neat look like that. And then do that all
Stop playing God. Stop playing that stupid music.
If you want, and you want this to last a bit longer in the sun, you can use metal zip ties.
All stations, we are green to go.
Oh my god, now I gotta go edit my footage. Fun.
There you go. That is
God.
our rails set up.
What?
So it's now time.
Is your game not pulled up yet
I'll pack the top.
on your stream?
I'm using the garden hose because it gives you a bit more flexibility, cheap the rubble everywhere. So you can use irrigation tubing if you want. Connector, this is perfect because it's 13mm. I'm going to want
Your team leader. Set a drop point.
Fault 10.
Yeah, this is going to sit inside.
I'll crack it. You know I can. Keep me guarded. I hope anyone doesn't play like little. Well, I think I messed up that up. I'll go down right now. I'm gonna grab a gun at least, have that for my defense.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Placing it down into our res, and pop a little.
Done.
Now we can place it on the and zip it like in place.
We're done.
That will give us some room to play with when we're taking the res. All the way like that. And then here, I'm going to put a tap. And this is going to let you
After that,
flow of water
yeah,
through these pipes.
got a radar.
Also let you turn it off.
This one feels less
You
filled.
can turn it off immediately if you want it.
You want a sniper?
Just hold that
Here.
tap.
Just got me myself.
UAV in the area.
People are trying to shoot at us. Hey!
It's not going anywhere.
Is prison in circle? Hey, prison's in circle.
This pipe, I've just used 2 T-pieces, and it looks like this. So
I'm so tired.
over and in. And I've used excess pipe
Let's touch you. Here.
to the pipe. So I'm going to just tie this one place on this thing.
Yeah. Oh, you want some? You want some? You want some? You want some? You want some?
Alright. So one of the benefits of this system is change the res. You can just push it aside,
I'm tired.
and pick up the res. Now if you really want to make it more modular,
Well, let's head to prison.
connection in, so you can have a connection to disconnect, and then
Okay.
you can just move the res around.
Hey, there's
So
a
that's
dumb
fine.
fuck.
If we want to remove
Person.
the res completely, we can just
Where
take
you
a little
going?
out and
Oh, you went up
move it like
here.
that. It's fine this way, but that's just an idea that you can play with. Put this lid aside, and we're going to fill up the res with water.
Where you go?
And we're also going to mix it in our nutrients.
Oh.
This is a 100-litre res.
Let me strangle. Oh,
So
never
take
mind.
4 litres of water, and lettuce is what's going to be grown in this system predominantly.
Oh,
It's got
cash.
full maturity. And this
Oh,
is 100 litres.
okay.
72 litres, if there's 18 spots here, you'll get a whole load of water.
Oh, who's shooting at me? I'm gonna strangle you now.
Change that nutrient. You may need to top it up a little bit with water.
That's fine.
And
It's
that's the
over.
only thing that's not included in this
Oh, you
whole
want strangled
system.
next?
You need an EC reader,
Fine.
electrical conductivity.
Your wish.
So check how much
I'll strangle you next. Oh, no, 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 no. You'll be my next strangle.
or whether it's being used.
Oh, yeah, the gas mask, too.
100 litres,
It's over.
and we'll mix
Where's that?
100 litres of nutrients.
Give me that shit.
It's
your gas
just too
mask?
short. And the
Oh, you
funniest
got
part
one.
is-
Changing back.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab me a Melody, and then I'm gonna drive over to prison.
Sorry, mate. It's just always the way. The water pressure in this place is amazing. Okay, so the full res.
Yeah, you got Lodi.
I'm just gonna give
You wanna drive?
a run.
I think you'd be a better driver right now.
It works perfectly. Yes. Why isn't that one coming back? Oh, there it is. So what we are going to need to do is
Squad's in the safe zone.
Hmm.
Got gas moving in.
what's happening. It is getting through to that cap. We'll just wait
Hey.
for the line set up. These
Yeah,
two,
helicopter.
and it will just bypass
Yeah, there's one right here.
Vehicle number.
And there's 2 gay people I can go stab. You drive over there to them.
And then you turn the tap down.
Thanks.
These one like down to like a quarter. And then all
Yahoo!
channels individually. And I'd say that's
You're next. Get back here.
And once it happens, it'll give an even
Okay, let's continue.
Turn it down.
Good. Concerning you.
Worst case scenario for this,
Oh, for kill.
you need to open up these holes a little bit more.
Finish him.
Once these are all consistently flowing.
Okay, let's head for that heli.
I don't think you need to. I'm not particularly worried about light leaking into these holes. This part of the system.
Yay, helicopter.
Cut out this guttering or PVC pipe. So it's time for me to
Okay,
here I have two tubs of
we're almost there.
hot water. I'm just going to do a quick water pH test. Just to find out from the start, this is a pH indicator test kit, a liquid test.
Roadkill.
Hardware source. All you do is
Oh, more roadkill. Smack him. Oh wait, I got him. Aww. Yawn.
your pH is really high. Look how high that is. That is plain alkaline. Alkaline.
Oh, let me go quick exit. I'm stuck.
You're looking at like maybe
I gotta swipe it.
I'm pre-adjusted.
Hey, there's a gay person up there. Hey, don't shoot at me. I said don't shoot at me.
Marking target
I'm going to use the
location.
pH lower, and we're going
Can
to
you help
add
me?
in- It's 10 mils per 100 litres to drop the pH by 1 unit. So I need a shot glass. Are you can't give me anything else with that?
Hey, vaults. What we got?
Throw that in.
Cash,
Yeah, I'm going to mix that up.
cash, armor, cash,
Mix that up.
UAV,
Test it again.
Calling in score
Trying to
sync.
get it so that it's got a nice clean plate.
more. Oh,
That's better. That's
Good
like
neat.
a dark green.
there's a helicopter up
That
there.
is what I need.
Vehicle marked.
Perfect. So that's, you're looking at like 6.5, which is exactly what I want. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add in our hydrogen
Yeah.
into our hot water.
Returning to
So
base.
it comes in two parts. You've got your calcium
Yeah.
nitrate, your other elements. These need to be mixed individually because when in high concentration they interact with each other and cause precipitation, which means that the elements combine
Helicopter.
into non-solid form.
Go
and they
grab
form a
it.
solution. We'll read the manufacturer's instructions.
Let me go grab the
Full tank
heli.
application dissolve 120 grams into
Yay.
100 litres, part 1, and 80 grams into 100 litres of part 2. So we're actually going to halve that because these are leafy greens and we only want a half strength solution. 60 grams
I'm in the
of part
helicopter.
1 and 40 grams of part 2. Now this has a spoon measurement which is 5 grams. So
Yay, heli. Oh. Huh?
Mix it up and add it in.
Where's he at?
Now, I prefer working with instructions to tell you the strength will do if you do not have an EC freedom. Yeah? That's really important to look at.
Where is he?
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
You want in? I'm gonna grab my sniper rifle.
What, you measure out every spoon of salt? Like, when you put in the machine.
Relocating safe zone.
I'm gonna land it on the helipad. Yay. Loady. I got my sniper.
Part one we
I
need.
need that, I need those. Okay, I'm coming.
That's like the whole.
Oh, there's people.
I would never have done that. So you measure the bag.
Hi.
It's fair.
Hi.
And then you
Stab
take
me
it
up.
And as
Oh,
it comes out,
Time to strangle you.
you're going to the negative score. Yeah.
Dead.
Trust is a luxury you
So
cannot
I'm just
afford in
measuring
this
out
game.
50 grams.
Played like an idiot.
Pop.
Oh, I'm coming now. Let me on, let me on, no.
It's actually going to go into
Yay.
second. Even though it's part, we put the Cal-9 in first, 40 grams of part 2.
I'm
We're going to mix it
gonna
with fully
sit.
dissolved, and it should dissolve a lot faster than solid. We can add in first our calcium nitrate.
What did you do?
Make sure it's
No.
mixed in. You can see the elements breakdown on this packet. Part 1 and part 2. So you put your salt, nitrate,
Why don't you let me? You won.
So this is part 1.
Okay, we'll go sec now.
And now,
I didn't mean to hit that.
and
That was like an accidental shot. Sorry for stealing a kill.
that is spot on. That is 5.5.
You need armor.
Maybe even 5.5. But that is perfect. So we want to aim for
There's a chest right there for you.
5.5.
Yeah.
5.5?
Yeah.
I think 5.5.
Yay, you got plating.
I would actually recommend getting a PH10 and an EC to make life a lot easier, especially when you don't know your EC after a few
Ready
weeks.
for a
So
nap.
an EC10 essentially measures the electrical conductivity of the water. Because salty water is more conductive, and the nutrients are salt.
Let's get this
So
win.
the more salty the water, the more it conducts. So it doesn't actually tell you what nutrients are
Why?
there.
I'm not
So it
for
won't
one
tell you
more.
if there's a lack of potassium or something. But it will tell you.
Shooting at me. Stop shooting at me.
Change it out after a long period of time, even if it's not away. But it will tell you at least whether the plant
I'm
has
dead.
put all the nutrients out, or if you've put too many nutrients in. Yeah. This would be probably an EC of about 1.5. Now, if that went down,
Like, you never met my actual tired side.
if it went up, you know that the plants are stripping the water and that they're using more water than
Plates.
they are nutrients. So you need to top up the
We've
water.
never gotten this tired in a while. There's two little birdies in the sky. Oh, I missed.
In fact, you could probably get a cheap EC pen from the sponsor of this video, which is Home.
I want to shoot one of the birdies.
And now I think
Oh,
it's about
oh,
time that we
the one on player.
we can get this up and running, and Danny can get some lettuce going.
Thanks. Who's the birdies?
Nods of approval. So I've just filled this up. It's 4 rows of 6. We only need 3 rows of 6.
UAV! Well, people! People! Shank!
Some of the seeds don't. Okay, I'm just going to wet these.
Shank!
So I'm just going to fill them up
Where are they at?
water. No nutrient solution. They don't need any
People.
nutrient solution until
Miss.
their first 2 leaves pop. And at that point, you'll be putting them in this system anyway. So this propagation container will not need any nutrient at any time unless they get a bit bigger,
people.
have room in your system, then
See
you
what
might
the
add
map.
a half strength nutrient. This is straight tap water. Now it's not pH balanced. I'm just
Yeah.
going to let these
I'm gonna kill you.
soak up
Changing
that
back.
water, and then once the pellets soaked up the water, we can add in the seeds. Okay, so as
They're
you
at the
can see,
buy
I've just
station
spread the seeds
properly.
over the top by just sprinkling them.
Hey! Kill!
Is actually in contact with the moisture, so you can just use your finger to come along, push them down into or onto the peat pellet.
Once they find out who you
Ah!
And that is
He's
perfectly
dead.
fine. They will germinate
What about UAV?
into the peat pellet.
There you go.
Operator establishing score streak.
Hey, there's
It'll
another!
actually be easier on the seeds as well.
Where's he at?
Go this way,
Come here.
cover them up,
Come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here.
and germination will
Where's
begin.
he at? My friend. Come here. Come here. There you are.
If you do want an in-depth video on how to plant seeds,
I just want to put you down. That's all I want to do is put you down.
it's basically the same for all growing
Come here. That's all I want to do.
You would put the dice or your vents close.
It's like all I want to do right now.
Sprouted once they're
Kill people.
the moment you see them
Yay!
pop, you either open the vent
Yay! I killed 2 people.
crack the top. If you don't do this, it will be too humid inside, and that can
Yeah, that was
cause
so good
mold
stuff,
to form
but they
on
were
the
so
seedlings,
bad.
And they will die. Now I've done this for holidays, and I didn't crack a propagation dome. My seedlings went moldy. And then
Where are you
can
at,
leave it like
Super?
that until they get to
Gas
the
is
stage
right
where
behind
put
you.
them into your NFT.
Coming, the zone.
Alright, well, it's time to put a lid on that. And thank you for
Hey, there's a
watching.
dude gliding towards you. He's gliding to the buy station. He's buying back someone.
Get to the safe zone.
I think you'll really enjoy what you find if you haven't already. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Richos. Happy hydroponics.
Look in the way. I'm gonna kill
I'll
him.
see you next time. So you really want these out in the light?
Come here.
Yeah, so that nutrient will be fine. Once they get
Come on, don't hide. All I want to do is kill you.
The two first ones pop out, they're called the cotyledon leaves. And then
That's all I want to do. Back here.
And it'll look nothing like the other two leaves. And that's what
Oh, he's already dead.
yeah.
No fair. No, there's someone. Oh, he's not dead. Yay.
You people are horses.
Oh, there's another.
At a racetrack.
Not dead.
Changing mags.
Yay. Wait, there's more that's not dead. My mic's getting picked up. Where you at, Super?
That's the Who Show. Today on Who Shows, we're going to be setting up and time-lapsing.
Okay, I'm coming. Oh, we need to die.
Are not allowed to stop playing.
We've explored on the channel so far. We'll be discussing
I'm gonna head in. I'm coming.
and running this
So someone tried sniping me.
Changing mags.
timestamps so that you can skip backwards and forwards through the video, through the
There's somewhere, oh, behind me.
Alright, let's get setting up.
There's somewhere over there. I see the light. It's over there. Right there. They're right there.
System. So out with the old DIY dust.
They're trying to hit the zone. If we camp here, they should be coming.
Now we've got some space to play with.
Yeah.
We can go ahead.
Come on.
Our buckets.
Come on.
I think we're gonna need more fall on these.
Ow! 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 Huh.
Your supply
All
chain.
buckets will level.
That's unfair.
But the way that these buckets are designed is that the pipe fits along the
That was an
level
unfair
of the
fight. They blew me
So,
up.
we probably have to
You
make
kill
the
'em.
system slope down towards the red. So
Dude,
that
shut
we can
up.
those pipes.
No one cares.
Okay, so
Be ready.
Oh, they killed you too? Oh,
our 40
I'm gonna get out of here. I'm probably gonna buy a loadie.
For the overhang on
Huh.
the Beto bucket.
That was no fair. They blew me up.
Available Beto buckets
Success means
that you can
redeployment.
get pretty
Failure
much
means
anywhere in the world.
elimination.
Fairly cheap. Mixer packs and adapters that
Yay, he's facing this way, means he's going this way.
that fits underneath those buckets. Depending on
Got killed by me when I'm still tired.
13mm poly pipe. This is going to be the feeder pipe. And also we're going to be using
I'm gonna move away from where we died so I can head for a loading buy station. So right here. I'll meet you here.
out of these. I'll just be using these. I'm going to lay out the bucket.
Hey!
Get a
Don't shoot at me.
You've got a loadout.
Just spawn.
long hour.
Huh. They're dead.
Other dust bucket system, and I'm probably going to run with
Grab our loadouts.
Your squad made it to the safe
so
zone.
that I can utilize this pipe.
Moving.
Oh, someone's getting feisty.
Particularly fussed about my spacing.
You're getting a bit feisty. I'm gonna push you out of your misery.
And I'm not trying to squeeze out every last inch of space, even though I would like to use as much as I can. I am going to put them as close as possible because I'm going to have a range of different plants in this system. But you'll
He's trying to chase you down, so I put him down.
appropriately for your plant type. I've removed all of the infrastructure that was in here.
Oh, there's people right in front of you. They're probably gonna try and spam you. Try to kill him.
The whole greenhouse is on a flat slope, and that should return the nutrient solution back to my
Kill
roots
him.
in the manner that I want it to.
Ha! You died.
Use expensive wooden platforms,
Oh.
raise it up
Hi.
on the ground, since the ground is already.
I threw a tomahawk at them, cracking their armor.
And then we can get
I'll have a crack a cold one.
in the pipe. when you purchase these buckets, they'll come with net cups
Huh?
and a lid. This allows you to use them in a
He
media
dead.
system. So you have media in the top to support the
Yay.
plants, and then you
I'm buying a Lodi
your
so I can grab my
feed
other
coming into
gun.
each of these net cups.
Enemy
Now,
soldier incoming.
There's a dude, where is he?
Go with this medialist approach is because it's really hot.
I'm gonna buy a Lodi.
And I don't want the root temperature getting too high. So the ambient temperature, I think, will not necessarily be beneficial.
You can already know I grab a Lodi.
So I've actually given these by Rob, whose greenhouse we explored
I want a
in the previous
sniper.
video when he was growing tomatoes. And
Yay! Sniper rifle. You kill him? There's one down the mountain.
No more fighting in the
And we're
gulag.
worried that
There's one right here. Get back here. No. It's really unfair.
But he hasn't had a problem with it.
Don't play unfair.
Fairness above
And
all
if
else.
I have any issues, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
So, the assembly of these buckets is really simple. All we do is, without the lid in that cup, there's literally 2 pieces
Hey.
to make up the potato buckets.
Don't shoot me. What's wrong with you? I'll put you down.
UAV overhead.
These are slots.
Get back here. You shot at me.
This piece fits in,
He dead.
so,
Be advised.
and that
Still
is
have
the
squad mates
simplicity
outside the safe
of the
zone.
potato bucket. Let's see if I
I'm
can
gonna buy
take another one.
UAV.
So it fills up, and you can see that it started to
All against
drain
force.
out of the
Oh, there's one.
Hit the
Oh, there's
target.
one behind me.
like at the
Enemy
top
UAV is online.
of where the pipe is resting.
There's another. I like to play unfair. Play like a little.
How the potato bucket drains into the pipe.
Is there another?
So it'll fill from the top,
Overhead.
Not
out
discovered.
there,
Changing
Got
back.
4 remaining.
the
Stay
base
sharp.
pipe.
Watch out behind you.
Is the level of water that you'll have in the base of. So I'm now just gonna set up
Now we're trying to gang up on us.
and lay them out. So the beauty of having the dust buckets on the ground
Yeah.
is that I also get a lot more head height from the
Got armor. Oh wait, I found
I'm not
some.
using, like that much on infrastructure underneath the buckets.
I'm gonna grab more armor.
I apologise for the state of me, but it's about 37
Do you want it?
Don't let up now.
Do you want me to buy UAV?
humidity. So
Gas
just 4 o'clock
moving
in
in.
the afternoon.
New safe zone located.
Just starting to
Okay.
cool down. And I actually have to call it quick in the middle of the day.
Operator
I've
establishing
decided
score
to go
streak.
with the spacing
I'm gonna
that's on
make sure
other
my
pipe,
sniper's fully
because it actually
reloaded.
looks really neat, and I don't want to get too carried away with.
Hey, there's one hiding.
Breathing room for the plants.
We can't have campers. That's no fair.
They're putting any plants in here that will take up less space. Than
Move,
this.
little
So
boy.
this is,
Good
350
boy.
millimeters.
Come back
So I'll
here.
Go ahead and drill the holes
Thanks for the work.
this pipe.
UAV overflight
350 millimeters.
Good boy. You're
That
moving.
way,
Incoming
it's a
lethal.
nice consistent.
He's right there.
Target location.
And
Don't throw a grenade at me.
huge storm.
Get your squad to the safe zone.
Get back here.
Here, and this was actually a precursor to what would
Where
be
are you?
one of the biggest floods that our area has had
Are they?
in about 120 years. So little did I know while I was filming this that things are about to get extremely
No.
in the area.
Playing unfair. I don't like that.
The first half
Down.
of what would be
Now.
an interesting few weeks.
Enemy field upgrade.
So we've made it through the deluge.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Coming back to the res, and I'm using the old res for now.
Unfair.
The larger res because it's
Enemy
only
field
about
upgrade.
40 litres in that res. I do have it popping up automatically, but we'll run through that when we do irrigation cycles. Let's fill up all the buckets with perlite so that we can plant our plants. And we're not going to be putting any strainer bags or anything in these ones because I don't think we need to do it. It's just going to be unnecessary cost. The way that I'm going to mitigate the perlite getting into the res and clogging up the pump is by adding one of these. This is a paint paint strainer. Full filter strainer size.
Who's that? They play like little teams.
Now this should catch any perlite that falls back.
That's what they did.
The res and stop it from
Play like little
pump.
teams.
And it will not block the return pipe. And that's a lot cheaper than every single one of those.
Yay, 26 kills.
I do actually have a similar system on my house tanks, on my return pipe for my gun, so that I don't have to clean out the top of the time. It just catches all the grit at the end of my pipes, and that actually saves me having to clean out the baskets on the top of my tanks as much as usual. Okay, so I'm now just going to go along and fill these buckets up with perlite. Now this is a coarse grade of perlite, and this is the grade that I found works best for me in my Dutch buckets.
I'm good at